Hi everyone, my name is Lauren and welcome to my channel. This is a channel all about reselling online. I sell on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and Relove, mostly clothes, which I mostly get by either thrifting, going to yard sales, getting them on Craigslist, as you're going to see today, and then reselling them on various platforms. So if you're new here, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And we will get into our haul today. So, as I have mentioned before, thrifting in LA is a little bit difficult because the thrift stores are more expensive than thrift stores in maybe less populated areas of the country. So, I've sort of found other ways to source through going to yard sales and using apps like Yard Sale Treasure Map or going on Facebook Marketplace. And what I've done the past couple of times I've sourced is actually gone on Craigslist and looked for clothes that people were getting rid of for either free or really cheap. They're not always necessarily the best things that you're going to get, but your cost of goods is very low because you're getting them for very cheap. So a while back, I got a really, really large amount of clothes from a guy on Craigslist for like $160. He brought them all to the house, and I've sort of been keeping a lot of it in the shed or in the closet or wherever. And some of it is really nice stuff. I found this really nice designer leather jacket. I found some other nice vintage stuff. There's a bicentennial leather belt with a big decorative eagle buckle. But a lot of it just isn't recognizable brands. And one of the most important things that you need to know if you're selling online is which brands are going to bring traffic to your stores. Because someone might go on my store and see a necktie that doesn't have a brand that they really like, but they won't be searching for that specific thing. Or if they are searching for something like that, it probably won't come up in the results because it's not a specific brand. So I decided that I needed to find a way to get more brands into my closet, just to bring more traffic to my stores while I'm listing all of that stuff from Craigslist that maybe isn't as recognizable. So I went on Craigslist again, and I was able to find a reseller who was moving, who was getting rid of a lot of stuff. And she was sort of bundling everything by bag, by size. So there was an extra small bag, a small bag, and then a bag with both medium and large clothing items. And she was, really good about it. Since she was a reseller, she went ahead and put collages of all of her pictures from when she posted the items on various platforms. She said what the item was, what the brand was, which was really helpful for me. And I told her, I was going to buy the small and then the medium and large bags. And when I got there, she said, hey, you know what? I'm moving. I'm really just trying to clear everything out. You want to take the extra small bag as well for free. So I ended up paying $180 for, I'll do an actual count, but it should be about 100 pieces because it was about 30 in 2 of the bags and 40 in 1 of the bags. And they're mostly kind of mall brand type things like Zara, things like that. But even though Zara items are not necessarily high ticket, they do tend to bring a lot of traffic to my closet and sell pretty quickly, which is what I really want right now. So without further ado, I kind of know what's in these bags, but not really, and I definitely haven't actually touched or looked at them. So we'll be doing this together. Okay. Alright, so what is this? Ooh, this is a cute little top. It's a sleeveless top. It is a size, I bet this is the extra small bag, extra small. Okay, just an exhilaration top, just a Target brand, but it is really cute. It's, flattering shape, it's a popular shape. It has this really cool kind of lace detailing in the back. So, cool, I'll get something for it. At this point, if I'm thinking, okay, I spent about $1.80 per item, I think I can definitely more than make my money back. What is this? Oh, okay. Uniquely You. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. It's this brand with a whole bunch of U's on it. Again, you know, it's decent, and you know, it's just a plain black t-shirt, which might not necessarily sell for a lot, but if it is a nicer brand, I think that people will pay for the quality, you know. I have a couple of plain black, white, and gray t-shirts that are from Banana Republic, and they're a little more than I'd pay for a normal t-shirt, but they have lasted me years, and they're in great shape. So cool, this has a nice little amount of stretch, just a plain black tee, in great shape. I'm happy with it. Okay, this is, for a second I thought that this was the same as the Exhilaration top, but it's just a really similar color. Cool, this is it's Banana Republic Factory specifically. And again, since I wasn't originally interested in the extra small bag, I didn't know which brands were in it originally. So this is a true unboxing. But this is just a Banana Republic dress. It's in good shape, has a lot of stretch, or what was I saying? Has a lot of stretch. Yeah, it has a lot of flexibility. It's an extra small, like everything. With a lot of brands like Banana Republic or J. Crew, or I think Ann Taylor does it too. If it's from their factory brand, so they're, you know, more inexpensive brand, it'll have these dots under the logo. So just so you know when you're listing, because I know when I first started, I just didn't know that, and I would sometimes list things inaccurately, and thankfully I never got in trouble for it, but I could have. All right. Ooh, this feels nice. Ooh. Whatever it is cute, even if it's not expensive. Let's see. Sole Mio. Maybe that's a brand I should have heard of. I don't know. Either way, it's a really cute red cocktail kind of dress. Like a bodycon dress. Has a zipper in the back. These two sort of triangle things up in front. That is pretty spicy. I'll definitely have to look up the brand, but I mean, with that red color and it's sort of a heavier fabric, I think that's something I could definitely advertise as a Christmas dress, holiday dress, and get that sold in the next month. Okay. Ooh, this is cute. Oh, cool. Jolie Los Angeles. Okay. I've heard of this brand. I've never found it before. I don't think their stuff goes for like incredibly, it's not like designer or anything, but if I remember correctly, it's a higher end mall brand. Don't quote me on that, but it's just a cute little black kind of elastic crop top with a ruffle on the top. It's off the shoulder, has these probably like 3/4 length sleeves with these cool ruffles on it. So this is a really cute top. I kind of want to keep it. If the brand doesn't turn out to be that expensive, I might. Okay, cool. What do we have? Okay, just Old Navy. Cool. But it's a just a dress. Just a plain, not quite a tent dress, but it definitely has a lot of flow to it. It's definitely a looser shape. Again, it's an extra small. I think it might have pockets. Does it have pockets? Maybe not. Okay, I was just imagining that. But it's very soft. It's very stretchy. It's very loose and flowy and fun. So I think somebody will like that. Sometimes I care more about, not really sometimes, all the time, I care more about what the item looks like and if it's something that looks like something I see people wearing. You know, if it's something that is on trend, that's more important than if it's a really high-end brand. Just because, you know, I've had St. John shirts that I got, and the shirts, you know, they might be like 100% silk, and they would originally sell retail for $500, and I would end up having to take like a $30 offer for them, just because they're not really in style right now, even though their retail value is really high. Okay, cool. This is cute. Looks a little on the younger side. Pole and Pole. I don't know if I should know that brand, but I do not. But it looks like It says extra small. I mean, I guess it must be a women's dress because it definitely has that hourglass bodycon shape. Again, I'll have to look up the brand, but it's the color is really, this camera is not doing justice to the color of this. It's like a very bright orangish pink with this cool, the kind of damask pattern on it, is almost, I don't think it's embroidered, but it's definitely textured, which is cool. And it has these little zippers in the front, this exposed zipper on the back, very fitted. Hot, but in a girly way. I'll probably use the keyword sorority in this. Okay, what do we got? Okay, a black lace something, a black lace top, XXI. Could be wrong, but I think this brand is sold at Target. But yeah, it's just XXI, just a lace black tank top. It has kind of an undershirt under it, so it's not see-through, but there's a little bit of that lace peeking out of the bottom, so you can still see it. Just a racer back tank. This is actually a small, not an extra small, so I'll have to make sure I pay attention to that. Alrighty. MNG Basics. See, this has me thinking, like, should I know these brands, or are these just mall brands that I haven't heard of, or maybe they're LA specific brands and that's why I haven't heard of them. I don't know. Okay, but this is just another little, it's a little long for a crop top, but it's definitely shorter than a regular shirt. It's definitely a wide neck. Maybe it's not off the shoulder, but it's definitely on the edge of the shoulder. Kind of 3/4 length ruffle top, sort of a rust color. Does have, it has like a little hole in the front, which is sad. I will probably still sell it, but of course I'll disclose that. Alright. Ooh, this might be a sweater. What is this? This is Kira? Sounds familiar. Sounds a little Free People-y. Do these have stains or is that the light? I think it's just the light. Okay. Cool. This is a really interesting sweater. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be super warm. I can like see through it. But crop sweater, long sleeves. I think it would look cute with like a kind of almost like a bustier type bra underneath or a bralette underneath, you know, and some high-waisted jeans. I am probably too lazy to actually stage it that way and style it that way for my photos, just because, you know, unless it's something that I think is going to sell for a lot of money, it really just takes too much time to style all of the photos, even though it might help it sell faster and for a little bit more. It's just so time consuming, and you really never know which items are the ones that are going to take off. It's always the ones that I'm hesitant to pick up that are the ones that end up selling quickly or sell for more than I think. Anyway. Oh, I'm going to talk for so long, I know it. These are interesting. What is the brand? IRO. I don't know what that is. I truly don't know with this bag. But you know, this bag was technically added for free, so no complaints. They almost look like a pirate costume. I really don't know what's going on with them. They're kind of like cropped. I'm trying to like classify the material. It looks like there's a little tear though on this pocket. I honestly might just get rid of these because they don't look like something that's in style. I don't know the brand. They feel very lightweight. And by lightweight, I mean cheap. I'll look up the brand and just make sure it's nothing crazy, but probably not. Okay. Ooh, this is new with tag. Jack. Oh my god. Okay, so I have never heard of this brand. It's called Jack Wills. London, England, outfitters to the gentry, fabulously British. This skirt is new with tag. It's very cute. It's like a navy blue lace textured mini skirt. This price tag says it is originally $1,000. Radlet gathered lace skirt navy. It says 6, but it looks very small. Oh, UK 6, US 2. That's why. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna look up comps for that because, oh, it has pockets. Oh my god, it has pockets. Okay, cool. It has a side zipper, it has pockets, and it's originally $1,000. I'm sold. That might pay for the whole bundle if it sells well, who knows. But, especially because it's new with tag and I can prove that it's $1,000. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Wow. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up comps because I do know a lot of times I might find something that retails for $1,000 and then it's just a brand no one's heard of, and therefore it's a brand that's not in high demand, so it's really not worth $1,000 anymore, unfortunately. I have, in the last batch of Craigslist stuff I found, it's French, I think it's pronounced like Fathionab, but it's this beautiful, buttery, calf leather jacket. It's a men's jacket, it's an XL. If it was like smaller and it didn't look ridiculous on me, I might have kept it. But that brand, their nice leather jackets are like $1,200-$1,300 new. And this was like very gently worn. Like there were only the tiniest little flaws in the leather, and of course I pictured them. But comps are just looking like maybe $200 tops, which is disappointing. But $200 is way better than nothing, so I'll take it. But yeah, I'll look and see how that skirt is doing. Okay, what is this? Okay, it's just Banana Republic, not the factory, this one, just the regular kind. But it is kind of a cool print. I think that a lot of times if you're getting these mall brands like Banana Republic and J. Crew and things like that, or American Eagle, although with American Eagle you want to get jeans. But I think it's important to look for pieces that are a little more unique, because it's hard to sell just a black skirt from Banana Republic, you know, or a tissue tee from J. Crew or something, or just like a plain men's button down. But if you can find something kind of crazy like this, then I think it has a little more appeal. Oh, and this one also has pockets, which gives it extra appeal as well. It's size 0 petite though, which is a hard size to sell, just because, well, of course there are people who are 0P. There are a lot fewer people who are 0P than people who are like a regular size medium or large. Alrighty. Which is why I wasn't initially interested in the size extra small bag, but of course I will take it. Alright, another Banana Republic. It's, again, not the factory. Stretch size 0. Kind of pencil skirt, mini skirt type deal. Is there a zipper on this? Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so it's almost like wool. I think it's wool. I don't know. The care label's probably somewhere else. I don't want to take time to look for it. But I think it's wool. It has a zipper on this decorative ruffle. Look, and it actually opens. I don't know. Could be kind of hot. Who knows? And it's lined, of course, because... yeah, it's lined. The waistband is wool on the inside, but the rest of it is lined. So that's, again, cute, very unique. It's like just the right amount of weird without being overkill. Like you could totally still wear this to work and be stylish and not crazy, you know. Anyway, I'm ridiculous. Okay, so many skirts in this one. Okay, BCBG/BCBG Generation. Not a super high-end brand. I have sold a BCBG dress before. It was new with tag. It took forever to sell, and I sold it for like $11. So it was a little bit disappointing, but also that was a bright orange tent dress. So I could understand how that would be a little harder to sell than just a plain black skirt with this kind of cool lace design. There's a, like, you probably can't see it. There's a solid black stripe in the middle and then lace on the outside and lace across the whole back. So it has kind of a cool look to it, you know, not just a black skirt. What's going on here? Ooh, I have so many bags to get to. I might have just split it up into 3 videos. Okay, this is a cute dress. What is the brand? Hem and Thread. I don't think that's anything crazy. the actual place where the size is, also the tag is a little messed up, so I can't totally tell what size it is, but I'll estimate a small, maybe an extra small, and include measurements, of course, and say, please see measurements. So cool, this is just a cute little dress. Might hold off till spring to list this one, because I don't know if anyone's going to be wearing it in the winter, unless you're here in LA, and it's like 75 degrees. But it's lined, which is always good with light colored dresses like this because they're so see-through. Has straps, has this really cute little tie in the back. Has like an almost kind of chevron looking thing in the front that's just with the fabric. I think it's really cute. So happy with that. What else? But again, like the benefit of this over the other Craigslist stuff I have is like, a lot of it has actually sold on eBay, which I just recently got started using because I think they did belong to people who are a little bit older, and I found that it's easier to sell to like a 30 to 40, not really even 30, more like a 40 and up demographic sometimes on eBay than on Poshmark. I find that I definitely sell to a lot of people who are in their 20s and in their 30s on Poshmark. However, there have definitely been exceptions. But, you know, if I get to a point where I have an eBay basic store right now, and if I run out of free listings, then I'll probably limit it to more of a 40 and up demographic. All right, so this is Silence and Noise. I'm going to look it up. It just, this is going to sound dumb, but like the way the tag looks, it just makes me think that it's probably like an Urban Outfitters brand, maybe a lower end Anthropologie brand, but it is a really interesting top. It has this sheer part on the top. No, it's not velvety. I thought it was velvety. It's not. But this different fabric of this floral stuff, but then it has this like cutout in the back. Like, can you see? Yeah, it ends there in the back and then goes further down. So that's really interesting. It's kind of an exposed back. Again, I think it would look cute with high-waisted jeans. And, you know, if you have like a cute lacy bralette in the back, go for it. But it's just like, even if it's not a super recognizable brand, that's just something that's super interesting. And the right person will come along and be like, this is the one thing I've been looking for, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, and now I have it. So that's what I want. Okay, ooh, this is not a flannel. What is this? This tag looks vaguely familiar. Oh, whoa, Uniqlo. Okay, so it's the same as, got it. Okay, so this, it looked like a flannel, but then I took it out, and it's more of, I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. Like, it's not quite like a regular button-down material. It almost feels a little bit like, maybe it's just cold, I don't know. But it's definitely not a warm fabric. It's more lightweight and breathable. When I feel the texture, I just keep thinking like a windbreaker almost, but it's not a windbreaker. That'll probably, you know, if any of you are shopping from this channel, I probably just lost a sale, but you know, but it's cute. It's a kind of a, I'll use the keywords tartan plaid for sure. Maybe somebody at Carnegie Mellon will want it. Okay, this looks really similar to that other dress. Ooh, are these palazzo pants? These are palazzo pants. They're very small. Cool, they're splendid, which is, I've never found it before. I don't remember if it's a higher end mall brand or a lower end designer brand or both. I'll look it up. Look up comps. And you should all look up comps too for all these brands I'm saying, so you know which ones to look for. But very elastic waist. I think these are, sadly, these are very see-through, and I'll have to disclose that, or whoever buys them will be angry. But I think that these would be best served as like something you would wear to the beach. So, you know, you're at the beach, you want to go grab lunch or dinner or something at someplace on the boardwalk, but you don't want to walk around in your bikini, which if you do, that's totally fine. But some people don't want to walk around in their bikini, so they might want to put these pants on over their swimsuit. Then it doesn't matter if you see your swimsuit. It just matters that your legs are covered if you want them to be. Okay. I'm totally gonna have to split these into 3 videos. Cool. Gap. Gap does kind of well for me, actually. This is just a sweater, like a knit blue sweater. Has a kind of cool, interesting texture, like a cable knit. Long sleeve. Does it have pockets? No, it does not have pockets, but it does have this little slit on the side. Just a basic sweater. Sweaters are still going to do well for the next few months. I'm not mad about it. I'll pretty much sell any sweater right now. Aqua. Should I know that brand? I don't know, but I don't. Okay, this is just a rayon romper. It's a cold shoulder. Always love those cold shoulders. Does that have pockets? Has little shorts. Does not have pockets. It's very sad. But that's okay. Does have... Never mind. I thought it was pilling. It's just part of the fabric. So we're in the clear. Yeah, the brand is Aqua. I'm going to look up comps on it. It is rayon, which I personally don't like for myself. I haven't had a problem selling rayon. I just hate wearing rayon because you can't put it in the dryer or it gets super warped and gross. Fashion tips from Lauren. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Love Fire. This is definitely, it's a cheap brand. Might be like a kids Target brand, maybe? Don't know off the top of my head. I'm gonna look it up, but I mean, it's definitely inexpensive, that's for sure. I think where the size is supposed to be might be missing, not sure. But, you know, I'll sell it anyway. It's just this kind of paisley, sheer-ish, kind of cap sleeve dress. Has a little bit of a swingy hem at the bottom. It has this kind of like, whenever I see this neckline, it automatically makes me think of just like an Asian-inspired collar. And I'll probably find the actual name for what that collar is and not put that as a keyword. But yeah, has a hidden zipper in the back. Cool. It's definitely fitted, so I do think it is meant for just a petite but adult woman. Whoa, this is very satiny. Is this a dress or is this a nightie? What is this? I feel like it's a nightie because I don't know the brand, but it's just a heart, a moon, and a star. Like that. I don't know that brand, but I'm going to look it up. Heart, moon, star. I'll do my best. But it's very silky and satiny. It's one of those things like it might be evening wear or it might be a nightgown. I'm not super sure. But either way, it's very, very small. Like it's very... It doesn't get wider than this at the waist. It's... Well, it probably looks bigger in the camera than it is in real life. It's very small. I for sure cannot fit in this. But, you know, is very sexy, has a little v-neck, and now I'm kind of leaning more towards an actual dress. Yeah. I'll look it up. That's very nice. I have had a couple of even kind of like, not like a teddy, but almost like a little, like a satiny robe or a little like satiny nightgown, silky nightgown. Cool. This looks like a semi-formal dress. Does have straps. Always, in my opinion. Okay, cool. Just from H&M, size 2. Just this kind of peachy tan colored, sort of semi-formal dress. Might be nice coming up with like prom season or winter formal season, things like that. But yeah, it's just kind of creamy peach tan. Has a nice little v-neck in here. Some sort of ruffles in the front. This going on the back. I doubt that this dress originally sold for more than maybe $40, $50. So I don't think I'll get a lot for it, but I'll definitely want to put those keywords in, like semi-formal, winter formal. Homecoming's over by now, but even prom maybe. Who, What, Where, WEAR. Cool. I haven't found this brand before. It's not gonna, it's not like it's super expensive, but it is a brand that I've heard sells a little quicker. So I'm excited to list it, but it's just a plain black, kind of flowy, slightly longer in the back, sort of button down shirt. It could look cute with like a black bralette underneath or a black cami if you're working in an office or something. But yeah, very cute, cool. And all this stuff, except for that one top that I found that had a little hole in it, has been in really good shape, which is awesome. Because it pains me so much to have to disclose damage on things, but, of course you have to. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, this is another Kira. I'm gonna have to look it up. Just a sheer lace, very cute, almost like it makes you think of like a baby doll top. Yeah. It has like a little bit of that vintage vibe, even though I'm positive it's not vintage. Has some lace trim. Very cute. This is one of those tops that, could be versatile across quite a few different settings, just depending on what you wear with it and how you style it. You could wear a cami under it or a tank top and be fine to wear it to school. You could wear a bralette under it and it would be like, it could be club wear, it could be music festival wear. It could go boho, it could go preppy, it could do a lot of things. Yeah, I'll try to make that come across in my listing. Okay, Crew Cuts. I am 99% sure that Crew Cuts is the kids brand for J. Crew. And this is the size 14, so I'm assuming that this is like a kid size large dress. And I think it's meant to look like a two-piece, like it's a shirt and a skirt. It is not, it's just a dress, which also makes me think it's probably for a kid, because they tend to just put everything in one piece for kids. But it has this cool little floral pattern on it. I've never sold kids J. Crew stuff, so that'll be interesting for me. It has a zipper in the back. So it's cute. I think it's stylish. I'll definitely steam it before I photograph it. Okay, just a few more things in this bag, and then I will let you go if you haven't already gone. Okay, so this is Union Bay, but it's a pair of overalls that have suspenders. Yeah, I guess they were made this way. Cool. So they have these kind of black suspenders going on the front. It doesn't have that big front panel like a lot of overalls do. I think you're just supposed to wear a shirt tucked into it. They are full-length pants in the back, if you can see that. They're kind of a medium wash, kind of a dark light wash maybe, if you will. Union Bay Authentic Clothing. Again, I don't think they're actually vintage, but I think they're definitely made to look vintage. Size 16. So these might be kids, I guess. I mean, they're definitely not a woman's 16, that's for sure. So they might be kids. However, I think I would... Depends on the inseam measurement, though. I don't know. I might have a better time marketing them as like a petite women's pair of overalls, but I'll have to look at the measurements and compare them to women's sizes and see how that goes. Because they're definitely high-waisted. I think they could accommodate some curves. But yeah, I think personally it's okay to market things to, if it's a men's flannel, listing it as a women's top, just because women wear a lot of flannels in the fall, regardless of if they're men's. I think that's okay, as long as you disclose what it was originally intended to be. Because, I'm all for gender bent clothes and I wear plenty of men's clothes, but I wouldn't want to order something and have it be not what I expected. Anyway, Last two things. Yay. Okay. French Connection. Again, not a super crazy find or anything, but it's a cute dress. One shoulder, bodycon, looking deal. A nice little unique LBD. Truffle loop. Oh, by Zara. Okay, that's a Zara thing. So yeah, this is Zara. Specific French sounding brand within Zara, but it's Zara. This is really cute. It's just an off-white, kind of cream-colored bodycon dress. Has this sort of sheer, cutout-looking thing towards the top. This is really cute. I'm also probably going to market this as a Christmas dress. It has this really nice cream-colored lace. I think it'll be nice. And that is it for bag number 1. So thank you so much for hanging out, if you did hang out the whole time. And tune in for future haul videos. I definitely want to do a video pretty soon about just my listing process and my experience with List Perfectly, this really awesome cross-posting software that it's not a bot, it's not against terms of service or anything. It just saves you a bunch of clicks if you're trying to list across multiple platforms like I am. Yay! And make more money. Yay! So, thanks so much. Look in the description for links to all of my different closets and shops and all that stuff. And come back soon for more. Like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.